Hi everyone. Don't mind me, I look like a rat and it's not good. I literally just took off the makeup that I was gonna wear for the day because I realized you have to post tomorrow, Carolina, and you're filming this a day before you have to post. Guys, I'm literally editing this video a week later. Like, I didn't even post that week. Like, I'm gonna post it, today is I think February 7th, so it's a Thursday, and I'm posting this week. I really have a bad habit of doing that because I'm supposed to post tomorrow, which today you guys are seeing this is Sunday. I really need to get on schedule. I have to figure out my whole schedule, what I'm gonna film, because I really have no idea what to film. It's a problem. Anyhow, I was looking at my videos and I saw a everyday glowy makeup look that I did a few months back. I watched it. I couldn't even get through like 5 seconds of it without cringing so hard. But today I'm gonna show you guys a makeup look that I usually do, not on a daily basis because I do not like wearing a lot of makeup. I usually just go with mascara and eyebrows, that's it. But this is a look with no foundation, just concealer and like eye makeup and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do today. Alright guys, so what I usually do is moisturize my face. This is like a huge thing because you don't want like your concealer and everything to look crusty, so I take a little bit of this, not too much because a little goes a long way. What I'm using is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense Skin Fortifying Hydrator. It literally works so good. It keeps your skin so hydrated throughout the day, and a little goes a long way. So I need a mirror. I'm gonna have to use like what I'm looking at myself at. I'm literally gonna pin my hair back because it's like getting in the way. So once I finish moisturize my skin, I'm using this e.l.f. brow pencil. I've been using it for a while now. It's literally one of the best brow products that I use so far. I'm still trying to look for something better. I do it lightly. I don't go full on. Like, I usually try to fill in the sparse areas. It's literally so hot in my room. It's not even funny. My room is usually like the coldest out of all the rooms in my house, and it decided to be the hottest now. I'm using this e.l.f. brow gel. I've been literally using this constantly too. I have not used any other ones because all the other ones have not worked for me. I really like when my brows are set in place, and this one has been actually doing what I've been wanting it to do. And what I do is set it in place, and like if I see any more sparse areas, I wait for it to dry and just like fill those parts in. Then I'm taking the Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair and a flat concealer brush, and I'm just gonna carve them out a little bit, but I don't overdo it. I just want them to be more cleaner since a girl has been too lazy in plucking her eyebrows, I'm not gonna lie. Recently I've been really into Shameless. I totally recommend, but it can get a little inappropriate at times. Once I have the concealer on top, I don't drag it all the way down to my lid. I just drag the rest down a little bit, like halfway, because I'm gonna prime my lids and I'm not gonna be using a concealer, just like a normal eyeshadow primer. So to prime my lids, I'm using the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. It's basically like a really good eyeshadow primer. It keeps your eyeshadow on for a while. So I'm just using this like round blending brush. I like blending my primer in. I don't usually, like, I used to use like concealer brushes to do it, but I see that it doesn't really blend it into the concealer like up top by my eyebrows. So I just switched my brush to like a blending brush, and it literally helps so much. So I totally recommend if you're using a eyeshadow primer. Okay, please look at the difference. Veiny, not veiny. Literally the best thing ever. I love this eyeshadow primer. Alright, so once your eyelids are primed, I'm going to do eyeshadow. What I'm just doing is using all one color, no cut creases, nothing. So to do that, I'm going to be using the Tarteist Pro Palette by Tarte. I really like this color. It's called Whimsy. So I'm going to take Whimsy on a flat eyeshadow brush. It just looks like this. It's from Crown. I think it was in one of the BoxyCharms. And I'm going to take Whimsy and literally just pat it all over my eyelids. It's this really pretty like brick orange color. I really like it. And don't worry about blending it yet. Once you have it patted on, we're gonna blend everything together with another color. So now I'm gonna take the Morphe E27 brush. It's this really big fluffy brush. I'm gonna take the shade Innocent. It's basically a little lighter than the shade I just used. And I'm gonna blend everything upwards. This whole look is basically about just blending. Just make sure everything's blended and then it'll look fine. And also, if you guys want me to do like an in-depth video on how to blend eyeshadows, like basic simple steps for like eyeshadow looks, let me know down below, because I know a lot of people have been asking me about like how to blend and different techniques and stuff and brushes. So let me know down in the comments, because that would really help. So once your eyeshadow is blended like this, I'm going to take the shade Classic. It's basically like this really light white color, just a little bit of it, and I'm going to blend it into my brow bone so everything's just blended up there. Just a little bit, not too much. So this is how it looks, and then now we're going to get into the face. I like priming this area with this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser because I have a lot of pores on my nose, which sucks, but I just like, I rub it over this area and then I pat it in so it goes into the pores, and then it erases them and everything goes on so smooth. Then I take the same concealer that I used from earlier and put on the back of my hand so it's not like directly applied on. I don't know, I feel like that's really cakey. And then I take a wet beauty blender and just put on the tip of the beauty blender and just blend it under my eyes. And if you want, blend this concealer more down to your cheek area, so then you have it covered for the blush that we're going to use later. And also a big part of erasing your under eye circles is putting concealer right here, because that's where you have most of your like darkness, and it literally helps so much once you brighten that part up. I also blend the concealer on my nose because there's always redness around here, and if you have any imperfections anywhere on your face, just cover them up too. I've been really breaking out my chin because I'm a girl and I go through a cycle every month, and it's the most painful thing in the world, but you know, we just gotta deal with it. And I literally break out my chin so bad, but what can I do? To set all this, I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun powder in translucent. I know this gives flashback, but it only gives flashback if you literally like cake it on and you bake with it, and I do like a little light layer of it. I take this Aesthetica brush that I have, just like a pointy powder brush. I don't even know how to explain this, but it's really good for the under eyes and it's really delicate. My under eyes crease really bad, so I have to go over it with my beauty blender and then put the powder on. So just lightly dust the powder under your eyes so it doesn't crease. I usually just set the areas that I put the concealer in. I don't set like the rest of the face. Just a little bit, but not like full on. I feel like it just starts to like patch up on those areas, and I don't need that. Now we're going to do the under eyes because we have to finish the eyeshadow. So I'm using this like Eco Tools, literally the Eco Tools like logo went off of this, but it's like a small blending brush, and there's like this smudge brush at the end. I'm not really sure. Let me show you. Is there names on this? No, there isn't. I think it just came off. So I'm going to use this one for the darker color that we packed on my lid, and then this other end to blend it out with the color that we blended the lid. That was the color that was packed on the lid. There you go. So just take the dark color, put it on, and then take the other color. I'm gonna finish off the eyes with my Jaclyn Hill palette in this color Beam. Is it Beam? Yes. Beam has literally been one of my favorite colors to use to highlight my inner corner. And I really hope Morphe makes it into an individual shadow, because I will hit pan on this soon, and I am not willing to buy another Jaclyn Hill palette for that color. So I'm going to take that Beam color and just put on my inner corner to brighten it up. So it looks like this. Whoa, that's bright. And also I'm using the Morphe E36 brush. It's just a tiny like detail brush, but it's really good for the inner corner. And just blend it out. And take that same color and put it on your brow bone. Then I'm taking the Tarte blush in Party. I got it from like when they had those like birthday sets for the year or whatever from Sephora. And I really like this color. It's a really pretty pink. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my cheeks because I want to look like I have color in myself, not pale. Now I'm taking a little bit of bronzer. It's the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This has literally been the only bronzer I have used. I have never tried another bronzer. I'm debating on getting like Hoola Light or Hoola bronzer, but I don't know. What I do is just bronze up my face a tiny bit because I look very pale. Not too much. Just where you need to bronze up. Oh my god, why does this look so patchy on camera? Excuse me, this is not it. Alright, so my face is bronzed up. Taking the same beam shade that I used for my inner corner and placing it on my nose as a little nose highlight. Looks like this. It's so cute. And then putting a little bit on the bridge of my nose. And just blending it out so it looks like that. And then I take a little bit and put it on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm using the Dior Backstage Glow Face palette. I reviewed this on my channel a couple months ago and I really like it. It gives you like an intense and subtle glow. It's not like really sparkly, so it's a really pretty highlight. So I just mixed the top two shades together. See? Whoa. This is cute. Then the fun part, which takes up like most of the time, I do my mascara. I just curl my eyelashes because my eyelashes don't want to curl ever. So I actually used two different mascaras. I used is this L'Oreal? I used the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt, and I also used the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. So I used this one to like lengthen it and then this one to separate. So I just start off with this one. So I just put it on lightly. I try not to clump it on because then it's not gonna look good. And I'm trying to make them as long as I possibly can make them. Once I see that my eyelashes are starting to get clumpy, I take this telescopic mascara. It's like as a tiny wand. And I separate it and then I make them longer. Alright, so yeah, these are my eyelashes. The mascara I used to use used to make them really long, but now I don't know if they got shorter or is it just me. I literally forgot to put chapstick in the beginning. I usually moisturize my skin and then use this like Aquaphor lip therapy thing, but I forgot to. And usually at the end, I put on my Fenty lip gloss in the shade Fenty Glow. I really want to get the new ones, the clear one, and there's a pink one. Fun fact about me, I hate lipstick with a passion. I don't like lip glosses. So I wouldn't mind spending money on lip glosses. But if it's lipstick, I'm not going to do it. So this is it for the look. I'm going to put my hair down. Can we just appreciate, no, actually we can't really appreciate, look how nappy my hair looks, but I didn't put any heat in my hair, and this is my natural hair, and it's so frizzy, and I don't understand why. So this is the makeup look. If you guys decide to recreate this look, please send me pictures. I love seeing recreation. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I love you all. I feel like I haven't said that in a while. But remember, I love you all so much. Thank you guys so much for all the love you guys have been showing me. So, you guys are literally the best. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.